That allegation was made only last night at approximately 10 or 11 p.m. I understand. It would have been impossible for the Attorney General to have investigated that allegation before this morning, before the proceedings this morning. Impossible for a statement to have been taken from those implicated in that allegation, and so on. And that was why initially I had urged the learned Deputy Public Prosecutor to be magnanimous in not pursuing or proceeding with the charge today in light of the allegation made last night in the police report of YB Ngeh. We had urged the DPP to be magnanimous, to not proceed with the matter today and to actually investigate the allegation made last night in the interest of justice, so that the entire allegation can be looked at in its proper context. Unfortunately, the learned Deputy Public Prosecutor said he was under instructions to proceed. We have got no problem with proceeding with this case. Let me make that very clear. We have got no problem with proceeding with this case, because as far as we are concerned, these allegations against YB Paul are baseless, and we will be. We have got no problem defending him in court. But if there is truth in the allegations made by YB Ngeh last night on this 100,000 payment and so on, I think that must be investigated. And if found to be with basis, I think the Attorney General should seriously consider withdrawing the charge against YB Paul.
YB, do you all plan to file to drop the charges?
Yes. We have just handed over representations to the learned DPP. I've just done that now for him to withdraw the charge. And on the basis or for the reason that there have been these new developments last night. So yes, of course, what we are asking for is for the charge to be withdrawn. Let me make that very clear. For the charge to be withdrawn, because our instructions are that the said charge stem from baseless allegations. Baseless allegations which we have got no problems defending, but it should not even need to go to trial.
Do you think is that enough factors for you all to drop the charge?
Sorry?
Do you think that is there enough factors for you all to drop?
Yes, I think there are enough reasons to consider withdrawing the charge. But I think more importantly is this. I think the charge against YB Paul today was preferred without even considering the allegation last night. The allegation last night, if found to be true, would certainly have a bearing on the charge today. And that is why we ask for the charge today to be not proceeded with, pending the full investigation of the charge of the allegation made by YB Ngeh last night. It is impossible for the AG to have investigated that allegation in such a short time. The report was made, I think, around 10 o'clock last night. The charge was prepared at 9 a.m. this morning. It's impossible for that allegation to have been investigated in such in 10 or 11 hours in such a short time. So in other words, it's quite obvious that the allegation of this 100,000 payment has not been investigated at all. Has not been investigated at all. And that is why we feel that should be investigated thoroughly. And if found to be with basis, this charge against YB Paul should be withdrawn. Not reduced, withdrawn.
But one question about you, because since the case was happened around roughly 1 month already, but why the allegations only come out on yesterday?
No, that of course is a report made by YB Ngeh. That will be within his knowledge. I'm not privy to what his knowledge is. So that is, I believe he has given a statement to the police. And that will be something which he will address